You know, he's a young chap, about old enough to be my son, and he calls me dad sometimes. And we have got young people learning those traditional skills too here. It's not only being done by people in their 50s and 60s. My name is Jon Hilton, and I'm Managing Director of the Lunaz Group. Essentially, we remanufacture used vehicles and convert them to electric powertrains. So we strip them all back to their component parts, refurbish everything, rebuild them completely, almost as new underneath, and then fit modern battery electric powertrains to make them zero emission in use. So I spent a large part of my career in Formula One motor racing, 17 years through Cosworth in Northampton, TWR Arrows over in Oxfordshire, and with the Renault Formula One team, where I won the Formula One world title with them in 2005, 2006, which was a lovely thing to be involved with, and so yeah, the circuit here has lots of happy memories for me. So I've lived and worked in this area for a very long time. I moved to Northampton in 1991. I've been working around here ever since. There's a huge group of companies around here, what they call a cluster actually, the Silverstone Technology Cluster. And in this cluster there are lots of high-tech, innovative engineering companies and all the support companies those businesses need to operate. So reactive suppliers in low volume, high quality. There are people doing fabrication and wiring looms and 3D printing and all the things we need to be able to build our vehicles, and a really good group of people from whom we can select our workforce. Exactly the same technology we're using to recycle classic cars, which I think would be quite well known to people, you know, the process of refurbishment. We're taking that same approach to newer vehicles in the commercial vehicle classes like refuse trucks, Class 7 trucks, and we're stripping those down, we're refurbishing them completely right through and electrifying those. And here there's a fantastic opportunity to save cost because new electric vehicles are so expensive, as well as saving, you know, half the CO2. But when you look at all the things in the car that are still in good condition and could be reused, it's most of it. You know, we are genuinely managing to carry over more than 75% of these vehicles, and that is so important for the planet. You know, it's a part of the CO2 footprint of every vehicle that all the regular car manufacturers just can't do anything about. And you know, we've got an opportunity to literally cut the emissions of modern electric vehicles in half. I like things that are intellectually challenging, and you know, some bits of this are really, really tricky. And I particularly like that in the Lunaz business, I really do understand everything in the car. You know, everything from every line of code in the software to to what every wire does in the wiring loom to all of the mechanical bits too. Really happy to be involved in it. It's a really interesting piece of science, and you know, the closer we look, the more we find we can do.